So I'm just going to start with a little bit of the Hourglass Primer. Everything will be listed below in the order that I apply things. And for today's look, I chose the CC Cream. This is in the shade Light. I chose the CC Cream because I'm going for a kind of summery bronzy look. One pump back of my hand, and then I'll just dab it all over. And I'm going to apply it first with my fingers, and then I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to shear it out. So I just dampened my beauty blender with a little bit of water. I like to shear out the CC cream because sometimes it can go on a little too thick for my liking. I like a sheer look. I always go over my eyelids as well. Make sure you blend in good along the jawline. It's very luminous looking. Actually, it gave pretty good coverage. I have a slight bruise under there from when I got my Botox last week, so I'm just gonna try the illuminating under eye concealer. Just gonna put the tiniest bit underneath the eye, just to reflect some light. This is a nice concealer. I think I prefer it over the original Bye Bye under eye concealer. It works really nice with the CC cream. And then we'll just put a little bit under the other eye, and like the tiniest bit, like I'm talking a little smaller than the size of a, you know, a pinhead. It goes a long way, and I just like to take my time and work it in and shear it out. So now I'm gonna use a new Laura Mercier powder, and it's the #1 Candlelight Glow. And I'm using this new Beauty Blender puff that I bought. I put my fingers in the strap. I'm just dabbing it into the powder and then just press it into the skin. And you can see that side, as opposed to this side, how it does a really nice job of powdering. I like this powder puff, but I also really like this setting powder. It's really nice. I just use it to set everywhere on my face. I think that created a really nice no makeup look. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows using the Universal eyebrow pencil. If you want a more detailed video on how I do my eyebrows, I will link an eyebrow video that I did. But you can see the difference just doing your eyebrow does. It really does frame the face. And then one extra step that I'm doing, you don't have to do this. Most days I wear this product by itself. It is the Cosmetics Brow Power Tinted Eyebrow Gel. And I just like to go over my brows. This one is in the shade, I think, Light, Universal Blonde. I have the other one, I forget the color, but it's darker. I prefer this shade. So now let's get into the new products. This is the face disc. I'm gonna put the bronzer all over. I'm just using a Real Technique blush brush. I'm gonna dip it in this bronzer, and we'll just see how much color goes on. I'm not using this as a contour. I'm just using it to put color on my face. I'm just going all over the face to add some bronzy color, and I don't know, this is pretty light. I felt that the medium was going to be a little too dark for me, but this is, I don't know, it's barely there. It is pretty. It's not as bronzing as the one that I like from It Cosmetics, but it is nice, and I just thought it'd be a nice palette, like if we ever get to travel again. So next I'm going in with my French Boutique blush brush, going to put on the blush. It's the one in the upper corner. I'll just see how this goes on. Wow, it's so light. It's such a beautiful light pink. Really nice, really luminous. It's nice that it's buildable. I'm taking a smaller brush, a dual-ended brush from Hourglass. I'm gonna go in with the bronze topper, and I'm just putting it over the blush. You can faintly see how luminous this is. It reminds me a lot of the IT Cosmetics Face Disc. I don't know. I'm not wowed. It is pretty, but I don't know if, you know, it's something that I necessarily need in my collection. If you want a really quick face look, I guess this would be a good one. But I think I still give the nod to the IT Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi palette that has the 4 things in it. So we'll put that off to the side. So now I'm going to tight line my waterline using the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Roll Kohl liner. And I just did the upper waterline. Now we're gonna try the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Shell, and you can barely see it. It's just a barely there nude. And I'm basically just putting it all over the mobile eyelid. You can just see the difference. I'm just going for like a very simple, barely there look. Very creamy, goes on wonderfully well. And I like that you really don't need a brush. You could just use your fingers. So this would be perfect for travel. Now if I wanted to, I could have popped some bronzer in the crease, but I just find that this gives my eyes a nice awake look. Really, really nice, recommend it. And again, that's in the color Shell. Mascara, I'm using the Superhero by IT. I love what this mascara does for my lashes. It really makes me look like I have 3 times the amount of lashes that I actually do have. I don't curl my eyelashes. I did a little while ago, but there's so few of them there that I was always catching my eyelid and it hurt, so I just refuse to curl my eyelashes. So I got a little bit on my eyelid. I'm just gonna let it dry a bit and then I'm gonna go clean it off. So I cleaned the mascara off of my eyelid. Just let it dry, then take a Q-tip, dip your Q-tip into some eye makeup remover, and then just gently dab it on where the mascara is, and it comes off so easily without messing up your makeup. So now I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics setting spray. And I'm going to use my perfume of the day, which is scraping the bottom of the barrel. It's a Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I always get sad whenever I come to the end of a perfume. Today's lips, I'm using the IT Solid Lip Serum. This is in the color Marvelous. And then I'm topping my lips off with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Top Jewel Lip Gloss. I really like this lip gloss. So there we have a really quick and easy summer, no makeup look. I love that lip color. Now that the makeup has settled into my face, I kind of do see that it has given me enough bronzy look. Just very, very subtle. And again, this compact is in the shade Light. I do like it. You can see where I put the luminous bronzer underneath the blush, how the light from my ring light is just bouncing off of it. I really, really like this Laura Mercier powder. It is gorgeous. And my pores, they disappeared. It's a beautiful, beautiful setting powder. You can see the Bobbi Brown blush a little bit there. It's just a hint of pink. It's so, so pretty. And there's the eyeshadow. So honestly, if I was going on a trip, I think the products that I used would be what I would pack in my travel makeup bag. And I really like the combination of the IT brow pencil with the brow mascara. Most days I just use the brow mascara on its own because it's just so quick and easy. So if you're here for the first time, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Please share and like this video, and I have a lot of fun videos coming up. I have a collab coming up with a bunch of really sweet ladies in a couple of weeks, so you don't want to miss that. Please follow me on Instagram. You can also find me on the Like to Know It app, and thank you so very much for spending time with me today. I appreciate your time. Bye.